we unlocked Pizza Chef. Now we are going to take the next order, which is going to here. But there are two orders that are unlockable. This one's an express 2. Crap. Okay. I mean, that's a sub order. If I take it, you can unlock the architect. I have an idea. I mean, I won't be able to get the full grade of it, but
this cargo has been designated Keep Flat and requires urgent delivery.
okay. So here's what we are doing. I know it's kind of cheating, but it's not. So what we're gonna do, we got 5 minutes to get over that, right? Wrong. We've got our good trusty handy dandy Magellan. I don't know why people do that. Alright, we're gonna jump right here. Actually, is it quicker to just, I'm wondering, is it quicker to just go up, over, and through? This is a BT area, my friend. I'm not gonna do that. Not a chance in hell. Okay, we're definitely gonna go and unlock the architect. Go over that first. Yeah, I don't understand why people do that. But in order to do this, come on, get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there, come on.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Oh, that sucked. Come on, move, bitch. Okay, now that we're approaching this area, $224, 25. 225.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside.
Oh, 220.
Wait. Is this what I think it is? Is this a pizza made by you-know-who? I'll confirm order status right away. Don't want that pie to get cold on me.
Hey, he's confirming the order with his mouth.
Now that's fast. And I mean really fast. Damn. That really hit the spot. I can't thank you enough. I'd like you to connect my shelter to the chiral network.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm really online. Incredible. Oh, I've just shared my chiral bridge schematic with you. You should be able to build it right away if you happen to have a level 2 PCC in your possession. These bridges can be crossed more quickly than standard ones, though they won't function properly when it's raining. They're a little something I whipped up as a thank you. Really didn't take very long either. You know, that pizza really made my day. Actually, I'm the one who built his restaurant's oven. Glad to see that he's been making the most of it. It's not easy being an architect these days. I just wish I had the freedom to do my job properly. Well, we did it together. It was a passion project. We had to refine the design over and over until the pizzas came out just right. We got there in the end, though. That first pie we had together was unforgettable. If I close my eyes, I can still remember how it tasted. Well, once you've constructed the foundation, it generates a chirogram that functions as a bridge. They're useful when there's limited space to build, or when you need to traverse a gap with a difference in elevation. I also added some modifications that allow you to cross these bridges more quickly. But since high concentrations of chiralium destabilize chirograms, chiral bridges won't function when it's raining or snowing. It's a safety restriction, implemented to prevent accidents. Even so, these bridges should still come in very handy. Because mine is a dying art. There was a time when I believed that nothing was higher than architect. But now, whatever I make will succumb to timefall or be destroyed in a void out. New structures can be fabricated with data shared throughout the network, which is terrific. But this just means there's no longer any need for me to actually build something with my own two hands. I don't know how I should feel about having fewer opportunities to practice my craft. It's nice getting a chance to talk with someone else. Pay me a visit again sometime.
Order completed. Well done.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care.
That? Those flying things over there.
Get in, Saber.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Now leaving neural network coverage.
Definitely not alone. Feels good.
Sam, that is a veritable herd of chiral creatures. Far more than we're equipped to handle. We should hurry and get away while we still can.
Good morning. Dropping credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
This next segment, I have to adjust the screen so you can read the captions. If you don't understand the language, I apologize.
Now displaying your current order grade.
敵がいたなんて噂もあって自衛策を取ったんだけど不安で寝不足なんだわ。でもあんたの荷物で元気が出たべか。お礼ってわけじゃないけどバンバン使ってほしいべか。モグラ嫌いはペクオーラが作ったの。なのに外の人たちが使ってるなんて。なんでかわかんないけど誰かがデータを漏らしたって考えるしかないペコじゃん。ふざけんな。まあこれからはいざとなったら戦うしかないペコ。最終手段徹底抗戦で戦うペコ。あんたのおかげでその覚悟ができたペコね。まあね。自分の身は自分で守るしかないペコじゃん。だって危ないんだもん。データを分析して使いこなすのが得意だからそれでちょっと作ってみたペコ。敵として定義した相手を AI カメラが自動判定して地面の中を進んで敵にドーン。途中で撃たれることもなし。かわいそうだけど普通に上がって近寄らんでしょ。まさか超えてくる人がいるとはね。ありがたかったペコだけど。最近よく見るんだよねメカっぽいやつら。持ってる武器も見たことないしあんなん誰が作って操ってるのかわけわかんないんだけど。だがしかしこれはレアな研究対象と言えなくもないペコ。好きあらば奴らの武器を解析してその技術を生かしてやるペコ。あんたに提供した武器もあんたのおかげで作れたんだから。これからも何か作れたら知らせるペコ。ほんとサンキューペコ。モグラ嫌いを止めたから帰りは安心ペコ。おつペコでした。バイバイ。
Great job as always, Sam. I'm guessing you must be pretty tired. Get yourself back to the GHV Magellan and take a break. Oh, and tomorrow seems to be more talkative lately. Maybe the two of you could find time for a chat.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, what I'm doing here is I'm going to recycle everything off my back and in my truck. So, okay. Looks like we can't recycle everything, but we can recycle this. Okay. And then, oh, you know what? Those shoes that are on my clip. Back here, on the clip. Where's... Oh shit, there's nothing on my clip. Hold on. See? Nothing on my clip. Okay. So I'm gonna put, for fabrication, I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Too loud. Where is it? Where is it? It was just introduced. This. Should I do 2 or should I do 3? Because it's a silent weapon. Let's do 3. The 3 on my back. Okay. 1 goes on the clip. 1 goes on the clip. 1 goes on my feet. You'll see why in a minute. Hold on. Take 1 off. Put those 3 in the backpack. And then just flop it. Okay. And then the suit. The suit will be management, custom look. Okay. And then we get to the DHV. We're just going to back up.
Disengaging weapons restriction.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay. everything that's in the truck getting recycled here. So fabricate, recycle. Basically what I'm doing is preparing for the next fight. Right now we're going to go to our world.
Fragile? What is tomorrow? We didn't have that where I came from. I don't understand what it means.
You know what will happen to these buds? They will turn into flowers. In the space of a day, they'll have completely changed. Living things can't help but change, you see. They can't stay the same forever.
But where I came from, nothing ever changed. So does that mean I'm not alive?
Listen. You are alive. The person you were yesterday is different from the one you are today, and the one you'll be tomorrow. You're changing. That's what living is. To change, and to embrace change. To transform.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
Yesterday becomes today, which in turn becomes tomorrow. They're all connected, for better or worse. And death is not the end.
Death is not the end.
Welcome back, Sam. You should get some rest.
All right. Good night.
Sam, it's Charlie. Your assistance has been personally requested once more. Access the data scientist delivery terminal to undertake this main order. One more thing. The details of this particular order merit careful review. Or so I've been informed. Don't let them down, Sam.
Okay, so we're going to listen to Dollman talk. There's a lot of dialogue that I didn't get to go through in the previous video, so let's get through that.
So that was the esteemed data scientist. It didn't take much convincing to become a part of the chiral network after all, did they? I suppose the appeal of APAS's analytical capabilities was too much to ignore. And they must be quite the fan of pizza, too. The considerable weight of our last delivery did not escape my notice. Just how many pizzas do you think the chef was able to pack into that container? Huh. A suit that prevents its wearer from being recognized by AI cameras. Eyes are the most prominent sensory organ of many life forms. Those of us who specialize in psychology often learn a great deal about them. You see, what the eye and the camera perceive is compared against past experiences and data to yield a conclusion. Perhaps this suit exploits a flaw in how AI cameras perform this function. Which is to say, you shouldn't presume you won't show up on these cameras. But I think it may utilize a form of optical jamming to obfuscate your appearance. In this way, it ensures the system doesn't interpret you as an intruder. Sam, I see that the armed survivalists have gotten their hands on a new assortment of weapons. And our own arsenal has since been expanded, courtesy of the pizza chef. People seem less and less inclined to give others the benefit of the doubt these days. I fear it's going to continue to get harder to earn the trust of strangers in the future. Ah, yes. Hartman's condition is cause for concern. There's no sugarcoating the tremendous strain he's putting on his body. His is undeniably one of the hardest 21-minute syndromes to live with. The regular disruption to his circulatory system and the flow of blood is damaging all of his organs. And let's not forget that the heart itself has a great many pain receptors. A part of me wishes I could swap places with him. Not that my body could ever serve as a suitable substitute for his. Come to think of it, those apples Rainey gave us do look tasty, I must say. Such bright, healthy colors. Perfectly ripened in my estimation. How fortunate that we received so many.
On to the next order.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer to this is C.
A few things, but to do that, I need to do some studying myself. Can you take a look at this?
Right is A. Middle, oh, sorry, B. It's B. I'm sorry. It's this one right here.
I see. Thanks for the input. Have a safe trip, Sam.
Later.
And then you receive a trip decal.
Let's continue.
I don't wanna.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, we can do this one of two ways. We can cut through here and go up, which I'm doing right now. Do it slowly though, because come on, get a hold of the rock and go with the fucking rock. Don't kick your ass. There we go.
Trouble not nearby.
Yeah, no shit. This is now wearing. Sam is now wearing the AI suit. Now watch this. No attack. Nothing. Bastard. So far, so good. Oh, fucking hell. I'm not in. See, when I go to use a pass, I'm not in the network area, so I gotta be careful. That's all it takes to get inside this camp. Plus, I'm sneaking in. Go, keep going.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now
I'm
is
out.
to drop it off.
I'm out. Now I'm getting back in my truck. There's a reason why I parked up there. Because I don't want to bring the truck in because it doesn't have something that I need. And I'll show you. Every time I'm on the friggin' live, you see that little cage thing there? That's what I need. Silence is golden. Hold on. I'll go ahead and mute it.
All that I want is a home inside the woods, and a woman that I can love. All of the days are nothing but a haze on the even rows of chairs.
We're gonna go ahead after we do this one. And unlock the Pioneer. Pioneer is important a little bit, but we are going to go ahead and do this. Just a fair heads up, once we get to that little circle right here, shut up. So that little circle right there, right here, right there, the screen is going to pause. Okay? Once I press square, the screen is going to pause. There's no interruption in the live or the replay. It's just for safety reasons, I have to enter some personal information. You will be able to do that too. If you remember in the beginning of the game, you had to enter your birthday. Well, this is why. So I'm back. It's always been the birthday. Just the first four of your birthday, not the year, not the year or any other information. So I'm going to go ahead and deliver.
Thank you.
I'll get this cargo processed right away. I'd say this is practically perfect. I had a feeling you were the right porter for the job. We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. We're ready to join the chiral network.
Okay, there's going to be a little dialogue here with Sam and the people of this facility. So let's get into that.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We appreciate your help. Before you go, I have another favor to ask of you. In private, where we won't be overheard. There's a back room just past that terminal. I'll be waiting.
What is this? We came here in peace.
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm. You must be Sam. Thank you. Couldn't have been easy getting here. Folks call me the doctor. My sisters and I don't normally allow men inside, but for patients we make an exception. It's clear you suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands. So your BB's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And it's given me an unusual gift. I can remove a BB from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery. And safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me. When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove BBs from their mothers. Sam, you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Is that why you called me here? To tell me me I got issues?
Sam, we're the Motherhood.
The what now?
This shelter's a safe space for mothers.
Women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor. So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in the pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating. And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped. I tried as quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but it was too late. The still baby was no longer viable. I'm sorry, Caesar. Over time, I tried to refine the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible. All I could do was look. Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here. But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women. What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder.
If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us.
We can't and won't lay down our arms till our safety is guaranteed.
Where'd you get your hardware?
Weapons factory's been pumping them out non-stop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Got plenty more of their new releases in the armory downstairs.
Sam, we want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please.
Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory. Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
Sam, wait.
all finished.
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got an emergency on our hands here. I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. We can't move an inch. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical parts of the propulsion system have become clogged up with tar. Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special tar dissolvent to clear out the blockage. The F2 South Distribution Centre was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo, and bring it back to the ship. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves from sinking further into the tar, as well as gathering information on the weapons factory. Don't let us down, Sam.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip? Hey, Sam, have you thought about using transponders? Might make your life easier.
Okay.
That's one way to transport. Listen to me and listen well. That's one way how to get your truck from point A to point B without having to move it. So, now, take on order 40, right? Or, sorry, 27. So now we've got to go through enemy territories. Or, this is going to be the big one. Or, we rebuild the mine. Let's see. We've got, you know what? Before I even take this, back. Let's see how much. 1228. There's 1, 2, 3, 5. 5. We're going to go to the first 3. And there's no resins here. Damn it. Hold on. I'll change facility feature. Monorail. We're basically just transporting ourselves off. I'm a complete dipshit. There's resins and special alloys over at F1. Could have gone over there. Oh, when we get over the connector, yeah, we're gonna take some time and build the monorail all the way towards the other mine, so that this area is done. Freaking dipshits. Well, I'm going to put it in the way of stupid assholes. Okay. Whatever's here is going on a monorail car being sent over to F1, and then everything from F1 is being sent to F2. Okay, perfect. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's do this.
Now this is living!
Oh, sorry, I couldn't help it.
enough already.
Basically, I just dispatched the monorail to here, but it's going to take a while. But hold on, there's more. We're going to go ahead and rest.
Let's take 5.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Oh crap, my shoes. Oh crap. I just realized I had no shoes on. I'm going to go ahead and calculate how much resins I'm going to need, how much. 50. Okay. 50, 480. Another one right here that's already built. Okay. That needs to be built. So I'm going to have to drive the shore or do this. Just going to put just enough. I'm going to put 32, so 10 and 10 for now. 3, 4, putting 4, and then putting 5. Okay. And then we're going to just drive. Screw it. Hopefully it'll be enough. So I'm driving behind the facility here. And then those Cairo bats or whatever the heck they are, they're going to try to attack us.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Man, he almost overshot that. If you're just joining, we are rebuilding the monorail so that we can get from point A to point B. Point A being F2, point B being the motherhood. Okay, now we're going to get attacked by these Cairo bats or whatever the heck they are. I overshot that by a few feet.
There's a BT nearby.
We're almost there. So I'm gonna ride the monorail back. Hopefully this will be enough. If not, hold on. Pitch. 300, 480, 480. Not really. I'm gonna have to go to the Dowser and get some resins and go to the Dowser and get some resins and some special alloys out of our facility. Even though we have some at F2, I ain't turning around. See, some dodo brain. What if it goes to rain, like really, really bad? You know, that doesn't. Those don't work in the rain. Dodo bits. Now, we're going to go here to one. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it shouldn't have that many. It shouldn't have that much. It shouldn't have that much. I'm glad I took what I could. Alright, let's get the mine started. Yep, let's get the mine started. I wonder if you people really know that that's not it's the travel area, you freaking dopes. Get over to the mine, get the mine online, and then from there, we travel back to F2. How much battery I've used so far getting it over here? Oh, that's another thing. Come on, baby, come on. Come on. Make it. Good boy. Nice. Wow. That wasn't to plan. Nice. That went to full plan. That went perfectly. Some people put out these videos. Oh, why should I put the mine or upgrade the mine when there's already? Well, think about it. What if there's none there? What if there's no materials there whatsoever? And you've got, I don't know, 920 chiral crystals. By upgrading it, it lowers the. I'll show you. Upgrade. Okay. The amount of chiral crystals needed for level 2. It's on 1200 here, so I'm not going to contribute to something that's going to hurt my haulage. So let's go ahead and use the mine. Now that we've got the entire northeast mine situated, we can go back to 2 road. Okay. Dispatch. I'm waiting until we get to a certain prepper and then taking on a BT. Well, it's a BT that's going to be easy. Once I get all my upgrades in place. All right, now once we get to F2, we need to fix the truck. I don't think we do. Because I feel like the monorail is giving it power. Because when you go to, I'll show you. This is weird. When we get to F2, I'll show you. This is really weird. See, the battery is fully charged. Oh, Miss Olivia's friggin' excitable. That would be too, because the monorail is back up. That's just the northwest line. That goes from F1 to the crater here. Okay, now, if you look over here, you're going to see something. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and monorail again, head over to the mine, and from there we're going to drive over to where Magellan is. we're going to be going slow over to the Brotherhood, to the Magellan. I wish there was. But the catapults don't come until, I think, the mechanic or the, it's one of the two. Okay, now we're out of the rain. This is not the first. This is the first of many breakdowns from Magellan.
Feels good.
Thank God. I thought I would have to, is that what I think it is? I thought I destroyed them. For the freaking plague and come back.
Tell me, Sam, have you been having distressing dreams again lately? You know, nightmares can be indicative of the brain's internal struggles as we attempt to come to terms with traumatic events. By taking our memories of recent events and shuffling them in this fashion, we attempt to find ways of coping with them. Nevertheless, it can be an unpleasant experience. I hope you can get some restful sleep soon.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
All right, let's focus on the task at hand.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Sam, I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the motherboard, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary problems. It seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones. At this rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow. To watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
Okay, that was new. It was new to me. But normally he would say that on the ship.
Just a bit further now.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And apologies for greeting you as a chiral craft, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
No sleep till Brooklyn, I guess. Because guess what? Getting to the truck. Backing out. We're gonna get the, whatchamacallit, the Pioneer online. Yeah, looks like I'll have to sleep. Shoot.
location of the weapons factory. Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the THV Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged. Each time we take the DHV Magellan into the currents, the level of tar pollution on board increases. Which is why everyone has to pitch in to clean the ship after every trip. In spite of that, we still find ourselves stymied by nasty blockages like this one. Tarman broke 3 mops attempting to dislodge a particularly stubborn wad before throwing up his hands in despair. Although he failed in that epic struggle, I can only respect his dedication. Apropos of nothing, the doctor's talents were a sight to behold. A psychic midwife. I've never had the opportunity to watch one at work before. How many children has she held in those hands of hers, I wonder? I expect she knows a great deal about BB units as well. That's a groovy pair of specs, Sam. Why don't you try them on?
Do you remember the apple that Tomorrow gave to Sam? Well, look at it now. Holy red apple. You know what? Let's see if it's even that good. Does he do the same thing? I wonder if he does the same thing. He's like, hell yeah, that fucking tastes good. Well, I missed. I missed again. And he just eats it off the floor. Freaking weirdo. Sam, you're a weirdo.
That sure looked good, Sam. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Well, freaking booty hooty hoodoo. Okay, let's go fight the big fight then. Or the good fight. Get these people up on the Cairo network. Alright. Two things are about to happen here. We're gonna go to the terminal, and then we're also gonna pick up.
Feels good.
Okay. Row. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal.
I'll confess something. The maintenance of having a YouTube channel is kind of like building the Cairo network in Death Stranding. You have to do it just right. If not, they're gonna fall on your face. Anyways, let's get this.
Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route. ring terminal expansion device is designed to support the ring terminal's hacking capabilities. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network, and APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your ring terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order. We'll conduct a full analysis of the data you bring us. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it. Get the job done, Sam.
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here. Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal. Okay, fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
When did you start getting your hands on those types of work?
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit. Seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Some guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man. In the dark. About everything.
The fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Hmm? Something special just for you. Look at that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are repatriate, meaning you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam! Sam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin.
The fuck?
Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh? Son of a bitch, just like me. Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Hey, who the hell are you? No, wait!
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps?
I don't know about that. But they helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
'cause I've forgotten half my life. How did we get here?
Now entering chiral network coverage.
What were we doing? Whatever happened to the plan? Cold honey milk and fireflies. Savor every moment in your eyes, 'cause I would never come around again. Even if the whole choir was sang, even if the gilded church bells rang, deep into the quiet night I ran.
I apologize about that. I was basically checking something. I want to, I guess, get through here, through here, through here. Come on, you can make it. Into the gym.
As good as new to me.
Hey, Sam. Glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away. That was some incredible fighting. I knew you had it in you. I'm glad we could confirm that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't understand how he escaped the beach. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under his control. And Higgs is determined to spread weapons to every corner of Australia. The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this likely means there may be another factory out there. We'll look into it.
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expanding the network.
For now, Sam, you should return to your private room and get some rest. You made a real difference today.
She's at it again?
Wait! Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye. Whatever.
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last Stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. But that's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
Ashta tenkininare. All right. My shoes don't come off. Oh well.
Feels good.
Alright, now we're going to pick up some cargo for the Pioneer. We're going to go unlock the Pioneer and then get him online. All while doing two things at once here. We're going to go to the Pioneer and then the Mechanic. So we need to put this on the truck. Okay. And then going into the Motherhood. I'm going to go to the Motherhood and go get the Mechanic on the Chiral network also. But first we're going to do the Pioneer and then get the Mechanic onto the network too. So we're doing two preppers at once.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory? Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed. Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base, and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements. The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation, so take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout.
I'm actually curious. I've always ran in, grabbed, and go. I'm wondering if we could ride the fucking thing. But we are going to do this. Just 3. Back up. Head up.
Order accepted.
Now.
Thank you.
We are going to head to... Okay. This is how this is going to work. We're going to go get the coffin. From there, we're going to go to the Pioneer. From the Pioneer to the Mechanic. So it's...
Commencing route creation.
1.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route
2.
finalized.
And then...
Commencing route creation.
Okay, where... It's somewhere right around here. What the hell? Okay, that's the...
Delivery route finalized.
So we're doing this as a... Kind of like, almost like... Excuse me. But everything is good. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to approach from the opposite side of the river. So we're going to cross our truck over to the opposite side. We're going to get the coffin. But what I want to do is want to offload the bastard and get on it and go. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to move like the wind. Not the wind that comes out my backside. If I can come past the bridge, get the guy that's near the foot of the bridge, get the other guy, and then just bang, bang, boom. Alright, let's rock. Now, we're equipping ourselves with the mazer. Because the guy that's over here...
Look there, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing.
Come on, buddy. I know you saw me. Good night. As long as I'm not seen.
Out there.
Good.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Nice. Without being shot at? Are you kidding me? Is it possible? Is it actually possible that I actually just did this without being shot at. Now, go to the Pioneer and to the Mechanic. I don't know. That just happened.
Feeling us forever. Let's go there
Now
together.
entering chiral network coverage.
It's up to you, but you know it's ending. Hey, space shuttle is coming. Do you stay to the heart? Your smiling face is like a big ship in the sky. Play my guitar. This time is running out. We have prepared everything, I think so far. Tell me about your favorite day. The empty sky is coming, but you don't want to escape anymore. So I say, hey, tell me about your favorite day. The empty sky is coming. Oh, let's do not say another word. I feel it lasts forever. Let's go there together. It's up to you, but you know it's ending. Hey, the space shuttle is coming. Do you stay to the heart? Your smiling face is like a big ship in the sky. I'm playing my guitar. This time is running out. We have prepared everything, I think so far.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Tell me about your favorite day. The empty sky is coming, but you don't want to escape anymore. So I say, hey, tell me about your favorite day. The empty sky is coming. Oh, let's do not say another word.
Good day, Sam. Your operating credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Let's get a
This is
move
the
on.
delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Huh? I don't remember posting a delivery order. Hell, not once in my whole life have I ever looked to a porter for support. Just not my way. Oh, this is that shit I lost the other day. Awesome. Yeah, hang on a tick while I check it out. You found this? You seriously found this shit? you too much. And I'm not just saying that. Right? But I can like you even more, so I'll toss you extra work. Cupid. This part of that trailblazing comstack I've heard so much about.
The reason why we're putting both the Pioneer and the Mechanic on at the same time, it beats the hell out of coming back and doing it. Trust me. Take my lead and get it out of the way. Just like the Architect and I believe the Ghost Hunters of the other one. You'll see him in a few, like another video. So let's get past that. Is Higgs intimidating? Not to me. He's more of a secondary comical relief. He's what Dollman is to Tarman, basically.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So this is that chiral network folks are all raving about. I'm the Pioneer, by the way. Yeah, I travel the world like my father and his father and so on. Gotta say, I didn't think network stuff could hold a candle to roughing it in the real world. But, like, you could use this thing to research past events and whatnot, right? Maybe even the Void Owl that tore shit up around here back in the day. Oh, I shared one of my grandfather's favorite gadgets with you. Call it a thank you gift or whatever. It's a deployable shield. This isn't the safest place, if you know what I mean. Wind up in a firefight and you'll learn to appreciate its value real quick. Why not take it for a spin sometime? Yeah, there's this massive crater just over to the west. Was made by a void out, of course. The same one that took out North Fort Knot in the blink of an eye. I don't know the details, but word is that people saw an omen or some shit. Like, right before the void out, this huge shadow fell over everything. Sounds pretty weird, doesn't it? That's why everyone's convinced this void out is different from all the others. And if we could figure out what the deal was, it might help us avoid a repeat someday. Worth looking into, at least. I'm the third generation Pioneer, actually. It's my calling. I was born into it. My family's been traveling the world since my grandfather's time. Searching for stuff no one had ever seen before. But then, dramatic twist. Cause of the Death Stranding, we had to dramatically reduce the scope of our epic journeys of discovery. And then, another dramatic twist. The expansion of the chiral network across Australia has a chance of making a brand new plague gate appear. Or so I've heard. And if it does appear, we can travel to another continent. Meaning, this network might just allow me to carry on my family's globe-trotting legacy. It's a shield you can deploy in a flash just by holding it at the ready. Talk about a name that tells the whole story, am I right? So, yeah, it's perfect for defending against frontal attacks, and if you just want to stick it in the ground, hell, you can do that too. With that strategy, you can use it as a cover and pop out to take shots. I guess you already know how to use a shield though, yeah? Anyway, with this little baby backing you up, you can power through a fight taking minimal damage. Or make a break for it if you need to. Makes life much easier, I guarantee it. You won't know how you got by without it. For real. Just want to say again that I appreciate you. Alright, back to it. Oh, I mean, wait just a sec, sorry. I forgot to mention that I've got some cool shit here that I found, as well as a couple of rare gizmos that my grandfather left me. So, come back again if you're interested. Good luck with the deliveries, dude.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route final. Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
get a move on.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition. Looks great to me. Thanks for taking such good care of it. Been waiting a long time for you to get here, friend. I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible, sure to help you make lasting memories. I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves. I've been thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one. Much of the surrounding area is flat and level terrain that's well suited to them. A reinforced ride would be a good ally when facing survivalists, I believe. But I still lack the materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing. The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared. Again, it's a coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in handy. Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think. Thanks again for all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request. But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. While you won't be able to use it like this outside of the chiral network, if you attach it to your waist, you'll be able to use chiral crystals to tow it, like a carrier. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. I know that wasn't an easy job. The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
You're always such a big head.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves to something's worrying me.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tarman here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior color at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so. Hi, Sam.
Getting go. Cheese. Woo. Are we all in the... That's a nice photo.
Sam, it's Tarman. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facility. Unfortunate, which means it's a lot. Hook them up to the...
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna take an order that's going to F2. There's actually two of them, I think, not just one. Okay, we're gonna send it to F2, and then when we come back, you know what? Son of a bitch. You know what? Why don't we do this?
Order accepted. Thank you.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna send a truck ahead. We're gonna send everything else to F2. Me, I'm just going to jump from F1 to F2. So here's how we're going to do it. Use monorail. Actually, we're going to send the cargo that's going to East Fort Knott. We're going to send the cargo over to 2 that's going to F2. So let's do this. Load cargo.
There's the man we've been waiting for. Bringing up the order information now. This is a... You are the real deal. And that's why I know you make good use of this. Bet you could use more materials, no? Which is why we're increasing...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
With your help, we've been able to improve the combat power glove's design. Battery efficiency is now a whole lot better, and they're much more durable to boot. This is some seriously impressive tech, and I believe you'll use it to its fullest potential. I look forward to hearing about how well it serves you in the future.
Order complete. Well done.